MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Chance Adams will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The next 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Gregorius backhands it deep in the hole. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Back up the middle. Barehanded for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Paul Blackburn is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch to contact guy. So if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Braves. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run save. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
No balls and a strike to count. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Stepping in now, Cristobal Caballero, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Caballero is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Profar takes it in. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit toward the hole. Taken in by Simeon. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
At the plate, Matt Olson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike one.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit high and deep to right center. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So stepping in, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His second home run of the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, that one is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Laureano patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
The second baseman, DJ.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Runner goes for third. Profile is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 New York. Leading off the inning, Jurickson Profar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Profar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting it, the left fielder, Chad Pinder.
Now at the plate, Chad Pinder. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Josh Phegley.
Digging in now, Josh Phegley. First pitch on its way. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. They still trail 1-0. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Laureano is right there, one down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting,
standing in, Cristobal Caballero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line drive to center field. Laureano is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They lead it 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Number 22.
In now, Ramon Laureano. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys will get it up to over 90, as you can see. 94 for one, 91 for the other. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Simeon, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 2-2 fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. It remains 1-0. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Runners off for second. A drive by Judge. Deep left field. Boom goes the dynamite. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. His second of the game as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Miguel.
Soft liner toward first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
So one away here with the bases empty, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Laureano ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The Yankees get a... Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Matt Olson.
First offering on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. One away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Striding in, Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A's are gone in order. Still down 3-0. Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the series. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Hero, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight.
Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with show track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Standing in now, Billy Hamilton. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Joaquin Soria enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Joaquin Soria.
Into the box now, Cristobal Caballero. A pitch out, the throw, and just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Laureano looking up. Boom goes the dynamite. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the series, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Laureano has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher, Josh Begley.
At the plate, Josh Begley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Strike 2.
I got the count 0-2.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 0-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. high in the air down the right field line. And foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Aaron Judge will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Stepping in now, Miguel Andujar. In there, now the throw. Throw won't get him.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher Gary.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
In now, DJ LeMahieu, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. The relay. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
in that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th, and it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks. Back here in the Bronx, it's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Digging in, Ramon Laureano. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1, and this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. A's are gone in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ryan Booker enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit.
The batter, the designated hitter, Billy Hamilton.
In now is the Yankees DH, Billy Hamilton. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hicks running from first. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Laureano
makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, first
Digging in and looking for more. Cristobal Caballero.
Yeah, this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
High in the air out to center field. Laureano has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. Yanks held in check, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And they'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Sliding into the box, Jurickson Profar. It was a flyout for him in his last. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They still find themselves down 6-0. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Runner's on his way to third. Takes this the other way to right. Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Runner breaks for third. Line to the right side. Piscotty is right there as he takes it for the second out. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And he's safe.
Now batting,
So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They lead it 6-zip. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Aroldis
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chad Pinder. He's the one to start off the ninth inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. First delivery to him on the way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Chapman is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher, Josh Begley.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Begley. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2. Rolled slowly to first. Caballero scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marcus Semien. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he fouls this one off. Last strike now for Oakland. Two out, nobody on. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home, so this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Yankees take a 2-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Chance Adams is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. For Game 2 of the American League Championship Series, the New York Yankees grabbed 13 hits in the game as they dismantled the A's 6-0. They now have a 2-0 series lead heading into Game 3. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. For Game 3 in the NLCS, the Cubs combined for 4 total home runs as they took down the Nationals in Washington.